you at the thrift and you can pick them up.
Rebel Gaming Club worst pickup. Welcome, guys. We are doing a live pickup this evening. You know who I am. In the middle, we have Woodbrion. On the end, we got Richard Brian Kahn. And we're going to be going through all kinds of pickups tonight. We're going to discuss some things. We're going to have a good time. We're going to chat with you guys in the comments because that seems to be working really well. So we're going to keep that going. But before we do that, I want to say something. Can I say something to you guys? I did something tonight. I bought something for the first time. I bought a vacuum cleaner that was more than $100.
Got the Dyson going, Dan?
No, it's a Shark. I bought a Shark vacuum. And the thing, but I'm 43 years old. I've lived my whole life without spending more than $70 on a vacuum. Is that normal? Woodbrion, how much did you spend on your vacuum cleaner?
The last one we got, my girlfriend's mom gave it to us, so there you go.
But what was it, a nice one though?
Yeah, it's a Dyson.
Oh, see, all right. So you were already playing with real stuff. Richard Brian Kahn?
I have no idea. We got an extra one that was a hand-me-down from my mother-in-law.
Oh, is it a Dyson too?
I don't pay attention. No, man, I've never paid attention to vacuum cleaners, dude. I don't care.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can say this. My old vacuum cleaner was sucking shit in and like spitting out more dust than it was sucking in anything. And I went to look it up and I'm like, these aren't good. This is like shooting dust out in the air. So I went and bought one that sucks in all that dust and keeps it in the vacuum cleaner. So I vacuumed tonight before this. I got like the vacuum's already fucking full. Like I was like, and it was just vacuumed yesterday. So what's that?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Does it have like a bin you slide out and you can just like empty
Yep. And it has the like a HEPA filter is what they call it, where they suck in all the dust mites and it holds it in and doesn't shoot any out. Game changer, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm living large right now.
I'm lucky. I have wood floors, so.
Oh yeah, you don't even need a vacuum.
I really don't. And but I understand where you're coming from, especially cat hair. Cat hair, bro.
Crazy Joe.
Crazy Joe's in the house. He's already loving the vacuum talk because it's like it's getting real in here, you know.
Cleaning's a big thing. All of us with our collections, I mean, that's a big deal to dust all this stuff, you know.
Oh, you guys have a lot of dust on your shit too?
Yes.
Dude, there's cat hair back here right now.
Exactly.
Don't make me grab. I'll pull a clump up here right now. I swear to God. It's right here. Fucking cats. I hate them.
But are the cats creating all the dust? I don't know. I can't imagine they're creating. I got dust on my. I got like, look at that.
It's coming to the central heating and air supplies is what it is.
It's cats, man.
I mean, I don't turn on the heat. I don't. I ain't got nothing. There's no airflow in this house.
It's their dander, bro. It's called dander. Look it up.
I know what dander is, but like everywhere, it's everywhere. Like all my shit dusty. I don't. Either way, we got more. Oh man, Matt's in the house. Swiffer wet jet on the floors.
That works good for wood floors. It damn sure does.
Those are expensive too because you got to replace them, right? Each time the padding
on the bottom, yeah, you got to like replace all that.
That's hey, you want to hear what I do? This is real good. I go to the thrift store on 10-cent Tuesdays and I buy all their towels up for 10 cents. And then I like wet mop my floors and I scrub them like I do in the kitchen at work. And I use the towels, I throw it down and just wipe them up and throw the towels away.
That's a good idea, man.
We're on the same page, bro.
Same.
I will do that. Kitchen life for life. We know how to disinfect when we have to, bro.
Exactly. That's the one thing I've learned over the last 12 years of working in a kitchen is how to clean. So we're not a cleaning channel here. We're more of a media channel and having a good time. So you guys both obviously do the same thing I do. We go out looking for stuff, hunting, finding stuff, adding stuff to our collections. Woodbrion, I'm going to let you go first. What did you find this week? What have you unearthed that's special and fun?
Well, one of the most fun things that I found, and this is for the toy guys. So we got this. Remember we talked about the movie Maniac series by Mcfarlane? So we got the Predator. Predator
Oh,
2. Yeah, check that guy out.
That's
Sealed in there from EB Games. You guys know about EB Games, right?
yeah, of course.
So yeah, man, pick that up.
That's beautiful. I've never even seen that one.
really
Yeah,
cool.
man. Predator 2 is actually a good movie. I like Predator 2. So
It's
do we
under.
want to do one at a time, or how are we doing this, Dano? I don't want to,
You can go two at a time.
two at a time. Okay, so the next thing, Dano was talking about documentaries. So here we go. And I love animals and the planet, so definitely pick that up right there. Planet Earth Blu-ray complete series. So
See, that was smart. The Blu-ray is where it's at because you really get some high definition. You get because that's a great series. Richard Bryan Kahn, you've seen it? Planet Earth.
I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never watched everything. I'd like to one day.
it's
Definitely.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good, especially with the other half because they get into it too because it's
I've
not
never
like a what's that, Richard Bryan Kahn?
I never see the DVDs like that. So I've only seen it, online or on, my phone or something. Yeah. If I come across that stuff, I would definitely grab it too. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I feel like I come across it at least once a month, so I'll snag it up next time I see it for you.
Yeah, my kids would love to watch that for sure.
Uh-oh, NG, what is the weirdest animal Wood has ever eaten?
Oh wow.
It's that Tennessee style. What are you eating down there?
Probably the weirdest animal would have to be a snapping turtle.
That's fucking weird.
We make
Oh.
we make a soup at my work that's snapping turtle soup.
It was pretty good, man. The way my dad did it, he kept the old turtle in, like the fresh spring water for I don't know how long till it cleaned the turtle out, all the mud and the nastiness and the poop. And hey, he made some damn turtle that was pretty good, man.
Hey, all right.
What people say. I've never tried it at my work. We make it all the time. We have a snapping turtle soup.
You've never tried it though?
I like turtles, but
I like turtles. I don't
I
wanna
do
eat
too.
everyone says it tastes like chicken. So but
Oh,
I see
Depends on. There's
frozen.
like 5 different types of meat in there, man. It depends on.
I've seen it pulled apart from whole. We get them in whole, frozen. It's weird.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and we. in a pot.
Unbelievable.
One time I wrote Ninja Turtle soup on it.
Oh, a real good joke there. We got Papa Pete in the house.
What up, Papa Pete?
Pete just posted a video about this whole Amico kind of debacle with Smash JT, and it was incredible. It was the whole video was like he was gonna say something, and he's like, it comes back and he goes, "I don't give a fuck."
1
That
minute.
was the end of the video.
1 minute video.
Classic Pete. All right. So Richard Bryan Kahn, let's see what you got. I know you found some stuff.
Some junk I found over the last month. Picked up this Super Soaker
Oh, nice.
from 1999.
In box.
Yeah, dude. $2.
$2. Dang, dude. That's nice. It's still got the zip ties and everything. I mean, that's never been removed.
Yeah, man. But I
Sleep.
tried to sell this locally, but I don't know. I didn't want to sell it for like $10, so I feel it's worth at least 15. You know?
Yeah.
Picked up this. This is pretty cool. Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. I love that show, man. I love that cartoon and the game.
Truth, yeah.
First one I ever found. So when I sold all my VHS, then I find that it's fun.
Yeah. Let's get dangerous.
Here's something funny.
The face hugger from Aliens? Or Alien?
Yeah, it's an alien plushie.
Okay, that's cool.
Like a Loot Crate box. It's from Loot Crate.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Look at the face. It's like hilarious.
He's all smiling.
Yeah, so I'm happy to get on your face.
Some more junk I found. So this came from, I think, a Hardee's or a Burger King when the Pokemon movie came out. Oh, it's definitely Hardee's because it has a star.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. or Hardee's for sure, yeah.
But I was looking online. I was trying to figure out what here, like a figure or something, has a straw hole. But can't find it.
Yeah. I bet it did have like a figure that went on top.
If anybody on here has seen this before, like what?
I bet we can get
two components.
We can get Jerps 93 on the case. He'll be able to figure that out. I know for a fact.
Yeah, I should have just texted him.
Should have. We got John's in the house. John, we're just hanging out. We're just going through some pickups this week, having a good time. Talking vacuum cleaners.
You want me to do one? You want to go? Oh, okay.
I'll go. Let me hop in here. I did something. This week. Macari. I've been waiting for one of these. This is ridiculous. It's gotten to this point with the Partridge Family. So back in 1970, for 59 cents, you could have bought the Partridge Family paper doll book.
Oh shit!
What?
Yep.
That's a thing.
That is a thing from 1970, and the dolls are all in there. They've been punched out, most of them, but everything's still intact in there. So I'm thinking someone in 1970, probably some, I mean, if I had to guess, it was probably a girl, probably, because obviously the heartthrob on there, we know. So I'm guessing some little girl had this in 1970, and she played with it, and then the mother put it away and packed it up in the attic. And I have it now in my house.
You're all
That's
in.
crazy to see that. Yeah, that's crazy.
You're all in on the Partridge Family, bro.
I love the Partridge Family. The concept of going out on tour with your family to play some rock and roll music. Like, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, they rock.
I found some CDs. To tie right in, I couldn't. Richard Brian Kahn, you hooked me up with a copy of this, but I found another one in the wild. Awesome. I'm not passing on that for,
No, of course not.
Found another Petty, Full Moon Fever.
Full Moon Fever.
Yeah. And the last CD I found, we've seen this record in the thrift store probably a million times. I've never seen it on CD. And this is the Tijuana Brass, the Whipped Cream, Other Delights.
I've never heard of that. I heard of that shit.
That's nice.
Richard Brian, you've seen this album, right?
100 times, but I've never seen it on CD.
I dig the cover art. For sure,
the cover, and the music. That's the crazy part about this, is that even if you think you don't know the music, you do know the music. Because I popped it in, I'm like, I don't even know if I know this.
Yeah.
First 3 songs, I'm like, I know these. These are from movies. They're in pop culture over the last 40 years. They've been used a million times over. So it makes sense why this guy and his band was so popular for that time period.
Hey Dan, can you throw like some of that up on the screen? Maybe like give us a little sample, or for me anyways, because I don't know who they are. So
Oh, if I could, I had to get rid of my Google Chrome, so I'm going through a different one, and it doesn't allow me to do that. That's why I was struggling last live stream to do it. But
You definitely get hit for his stuff. I'd say.
oh yeah,
yes,
the copyright would come real
Yeah.
quick. Let's go to the comments real quick. Oh, that's a that's a Pokemon fleshlight is what that was. That wasn't a cup.
Even better.
And Crazy Joe like that. I don't know what Graham said what a find to because I'm just checking it now. John's saying we were talking about Coldplay, the song Yellow by Coldplay. Do you know that song? It's a great song. A lot of people shit on Coldplay. Me and John like Coldplay.
I like that first album.
Yeah. I mean, the first like 2 or 3 I think are solid. It drops off after that. Tom Petty is the shit. Tom Petty is the shit. So good. You always overthink and be like, I don't know about Petty. You put it on, you're like, Petty fucking rocks.
Yeah.
And John knows, or Tijuana. All right, Woodbrion, you're back on the clock. Let's see what you got. Let's see some more finds.
okay, man, let's do 2 games. Actually, found some games out there, and they weren't too modern. And the first one was Super Mario DS 64 on the old DS. And then the second one was just a Namco Museum DS.
Both great for the collection. You holding on to those, right?
Yeah, I actually needed both of those, surprisingly.
That's a win-win. Anytime you can find it at the thrift, you ain't got it, good to go.
DS is becoming hard to find, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
The prices are starting to spike on that stuff big time.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Ayasha says the spirit of the tribe to all of us.
Yes, good to see you, man. So that's my 2.
All right. Richard Brian Collin back on the clock.
All right. I think it's called 1983 G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, yeah.
It's called.
That's like a Snow Runner or whatever that thing's called.
It's Bear or something. I think Bear.
Yeah. Yeah. Bear Claw.
I think it's just missing like one piece back here, like right here. But it's still got sticks on it.
That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
That thing is it's beautiful, right?
Yeah. My boy Nintendo, I haven't hit him up yet, but I think he might want this. So I might just send it to him.
Oh, he'd love to have that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know he likes G.I. Joes, and that's my boy. So
yeah.
I'm just going to surprise him soon with that.
And there was no G.I. Joe figures around it, just that.
Dude.
You started searching though, didn't you?
But I started digging and I found this. It's just thrown right in there.
Is that the ice cream truck?
Yeah, it's a good humor, which is weird. It's
yeah.
The Workhorses line or whatever. But yeah. 1979, bro. Good humor.
Still on card. That is awesome.
So I did some research on that series from that time period, and it looks like not as expensive as you would think they would be. I think that one you can still get like that condition for about $15 to $20.
Yeah.
It's still awesome to see something like that. I never see Hot Wheels stuff from the 70s.
No. But I saw that when he first showed me, and I was like, man, that's got to be worth a ton of money.
It's bent right here, but I don't care, man. That's just crazy because I was born. Like this came out when I was born, so it's like bizarre.
Yeah.
That still exists, and they only wanted that for it.
50 cents. Killer.
Not fine, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I found this. I forgot to show it the other night, Dan.
Oh, that's
the
right.
Essentials collection. Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash, man.
Love
it's all cassettes, which is cool.
those long boxes.
The Man in Black, man.
I just wanted to share that because I love that.
Oh, it's the cassette version too. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Dang.
Pretty cool, huh?
Heck yeah, man.
Love it. Let's go to the comments real quick. Oh, Canadian Retro's hanging out.
Canadian Retro, dang.
Yeah.
Is he still putting up videos? Because I think I'm still subscribed to his channel, but I don't see anything.
I feel like I haven't seen much activity either. But maybe he is. Maybe I'm just not being active on.
It's probably me. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's having a hard time too. And he's saying dope sled though. Let's see. John says, when I was a kid, I had every G.I. Joe thing out up until 1975. From Alaska to Idaho, and the movers stole it all.
No.
That sucks. So that would have been the original G.I. Joe stuff, like the bigger, like the 12-inch figures and stuff like that, right? Because I feel like the smaller stuff didn't come until 82.
Yeah, early 80s. Yep.
And Matt's saying that G.I. Joe, Polar Bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I freaked out. When I saw that, I was like, ooh, there's got to be some figures in here.
I did the same thing where I found one of the big G.I. Joe toys, and I just went nuts. I'm like, there's got to be figures. I'm going through everything. No luck. I found 2 vehicles and maybe 5 figures in the last 7 years of thrifting.
Dude, like,
they never pop up.
They're like scarce, just like Transformers. Everything 80s toys, man.
Did you guys see, like, there's this one, like, aircraft carrier, and this thing's, like, really 6 feet long or some kind of crazy stuff. Then there's, like, a spaceship thing that's like humongous, dude. The box is crazy on that thing. I was like, dang, who could have afforded that back then? Like, early 80s?
Not my parents.
Who got those?
No, I had the big hovercraft, like the big boat. That was like the biggest thing I had. And that was pretty pricey too. And I think that was the extent, you know. Canadian Retro said I posted 2 like a few days ago. So, all right, there it is. There's the answer. I always enjoy watching.
Yep, I gotta go back and check him out.
Matt's saying the 3 3/4 inch figures from 82 to 94. So yeah, I was thinking it was 82 as well. That was our time for sure.
Yeah.
John saying, if you see the Dr. Seuss books, snag them. Prices are going up. I feel like that's been going on. I think that's been going on for a little bit though, right?
I've had a few good ones. I think we still have them. My wife has them. Especially like the Christmas ones and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember a few months ago I found all the big book Seuss books. Remember that? I found like 3 or 4 of them that had like collections. So those I got a feeling are probably going up in value too, just because it's, you know, it's nice and fat, has all the stories. Matt says the USS Flag is the aircraft carrier.
Yes.
Defiant is the spaceship. He has the flag. Wow.
Whoa.
Is that complete, Matt? Do you have the every piece to that? Because I know a lot of people found those, but they're always missing pieces. Even if it's missing pieces, who gives a shit, really? But I'd be curious if you had the whole deal. The whale is the hovercraft, floats on water. That's what I had, 100%.
I've sold that. I found a good one years ago.
Do you remember what you got for it? No clue.
It's too. Like one I wish I never got rid of was like the hiss of the Cobra hiss, like that. The dude was about the little shooters. I think it was called Hiss.
What, King Hiss or something like that? I don't.
It was just HISS, I think. That's the name of the tank. It was just a tank, but it was black. And it went up vertical instead of like the. I don't know. It was just. I wish I never got rid of it because it was like perfect, but I did long ago.
Regrets, man.
Time, dude. I find stuff like that all the time. Just like get rid of it because I'd either trade it for video games or I was just getting rid of it.
That's true. That's true. Well, Joe's saying he's seen one of the flagships in person, and it ain't no joke. I think there's one G.I. Joe I still want in my collection. It's what was the dude's name that had like the half-faced chameleon, and it was like a swamp gang, and he had like a swamp bike. Matt's gonna know. You watch in the comments, he's gonna know right away. This guy was cool. He had long hair. He looked kind of like a rock star kind of. I feel like he had an eye patch maybe too. I don't. Maybe I'm mistaken on all that.
I remember those dudes you talked though. They had like a car too. It was like red and blue.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Burt Reynolds' mustache, Zartan. That's who it was. Correct. Let's see here.
Like rock, G.I. Joe. Definitely. Zartan and his boys.
Matt's saying his flag has everything except for the microphone. So
Dang, that's pretty complete, man.
That's pretty damn good.
What's the microphone do? I had no idea how a microphone. Like He-Man.
Papa Pete says I traded a space shuttle / launch ship for a few hundred in credit at a game store. It's just too big to keep. Something can be said about, yeah, that's true. That's the problem with storing these things. Where do you put them? It's like, you know.
It is. They are huge. Yep.
But dang. What a shame. Yeah, Matt chimed in right away too. Zartan. And Crazy Joe, Zartan. So everyone remembers Zartan because Zartan was fucking pretty damn cool. His gang in the Dreadnoks were all punk / metalheads. All right, so yeah, even as a kid, I was like, this guy's fucking cool. Long before I knew what it was.
That's what they call the Dreadnoks. That's awesome. I remember that.
I'm gonna go. A little while ago, I've been going through a Mcfarlane toy phase, going crazy on this stuff because they made some fucking awesome toys.
I'm with you, Dan. I got one too.
Awesome. Well, this was like something I've wanted for years, and I finally said, you know what? I'm putting the money down, and I'm getting all 4 of these. And what do we have? We have the Kiss
That's awesome.
figures right here.
Nice.
Look at that. We got Ace Frehley. We got Peter Criss. Look at that.
Sweet.
We got the demon right here. Look at that tongue. Look at those amps.
The details are crazy on those figures too.
Oh, they're absolutely beautiful. And my favorite, Paul Stanley. He's got, look at the siren up there to go on top of the amp, the flashing light.
That's awesome.
Man.
He's done well for himself, Todd McFarlane. I swear.
Yeah.
It's true. Like, but as far as those figures go, come on. How damn cool. And they sold it in the big box too with a stage set for it. So like the lights would go on them and shit like that.
Oh, dang.
Well, now you gotta find that.
It's big money. It's more because I have the Motley Crue big box one that has the stage and everything, and I'm like, I don't need every figure to have a stage. I guess, you know, one stage is all right. But yeah, that I finally popped on those. I've been hanging on to those for a minute to show because you guys like Kiss. Am I the only one that's like obsessed with Kiss?
I love some of their music, man.
All right, but it wasn't like growing up like Kiss was like, fuck. I used to look at Kiss records. I used to cut out any photo and I was just like, for Halloween, I was Paul Stanley. Like, I fucking love Kiss.
I was like that about AC/DC and Metallica.
As I was as well, but for me, like Kiss was just that first, because when you're real young, they're so cartoony and over the top. It's like a comic book come to life.
All their stage performances are legendary. I mean, I don't care what nobody says. I mean, they put on a show.
Oh yeah. I got.
What's that, Richard Brian Kahn?
I'm lucky I got to see him. My dad took me and my friend. Even though we were at the time, we were like, I'm going to see Kiss with my dad, with my friend. It's like 16, but it's pretty cool.
That is really cool. I've never seen him live, so you lucked out on that.
Comeback tour. Yeah, my dad liked Kiss a lot. So when they came back in the makeup, he took me and my friend. We didn't even ask. He just like, you're going. You
need to see this. You're gonna remember this in 20-something years.
Yeah, it worked out for me.
Canadian Retro says Kiss Alive 2 is my first ever non-kid album. My uncle gifted it to my brother and I had it right next to my Chipmunks album and Smurfs album.
Yeah.
It's true. Like Kiss was that gateway. It really was. And god damn was it. It was perfect. You know, it got you excited on rock and roll music. Crazy Joe says my grandma had a Kiss puzzle. I always wondered why.
Better go get it. It's probably worth money.
Yeah, probably.
And John's saying his son Evan's favorite music is smooth jazz. He's 12.
Smart kid. Gotta get his brain's good.
Well, he likes to do art a lot, so I'm guessing that the combination of some smooth jazz and doing some art probably is pretty nice, if I had to guess. John's saying my first album was Kiss Alive 2 as well. So that's, you know, we're talking, and John's a little bit older, so the fact that was him getting into it, and then, you know, the cycle continued, the next generation, it's love it. So awesome. Let's see. Let's go back to the pickups now. Woodbrion.
Oh man, I got something just way out of the subject. You know it's gonna be crazy tonight, but if you guys see these out in the wild, definitely pick them up. And I'm gonna take it out of the box, but it's in the box. These go for some good change, you know. And you guys are not gonna guess what this is at all. It's a Space Saver can opener by Black & Decker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. And this thing, dude, I'm telling you, this thing's like almost $300 depending on what comes with it and the condition and everything. This was a little bit yellowed, but this right here is easy $100.
Nice.
Now, what year is that from? Do we know how old that is, roughly?
This is from the late 90s, early 2000s. Black & Decker Space Saver can opener with the instructions.
All right. So wow. So that did it come in its box too?
Yeah, it did. The box is rough, you know, but
still better than no box, right?
Wow.
Still better than no box, yeah. And then the next one, we're gonna go into some old film media type stuff. This type stuff. Anyways, it comes in a bag or whatnot. But 8mm recording is a big thing that's starting to come back. So this is a Panasonic.
That's sick, man.
With the tapes and stuff, yeah. This stuff is, a lot of people like to film in 8mm because I get it, the colors and the way everything works. But and it come with that, dude. I paid for. I've got another one, another something to show you guys later, but it was like 20-something bucks for all of it, and it come with the tapes. I tested them, and the charger is the coolest thing on this because you can plug a cord into the charger. The batteries don't work. having trouble getting batteries, but you can plug a cord into the charger to the camera and still record and do all that. I tested everything out. Had to buy tapes for one of them, but there we go. What do you think about that?
I found one of those not long ago too. It was the same deal. You have to leave it plugged in, but it still functioned. Normally the heads on those are toast, so it's hard to find ones that still actually work. And that's how I was able to find old RCR sex tapes.
Yeah.
It was something else. It was a special night going through those after 20 plus years.
Yeah, my drummer had one of those too, and we would just dub them to VHS back in the day. Still have some.
Yeah, that's what you do right away, right? You just put it on the bigger tapes and then erase over.
Plug it in your VCR and just put it on a VHS.
So Wood, it looks like you're not the only one with the space saver. That's awesome. Canadian Retro says people paying $300 for a can opener need a lobotomy.
They do though, man.
Hey, he just wants 100, so it's good. You don't need 3.
That's something. Richard Brian Kahn, what do you got, bud?
All right. I like to collect these when I see them, little people. Got 2 of them.
Oh yeah, like the Fisher Price or whatever.
Yeah, the old ones are like wood.
Yeah.
And these ones are like plastic. But I got a jar of them right now.
Oh, geez.
I used to have all the play sets I'd find, the old ones. I just got rid of them. I just keep it.
Collect those though, Rick. It's a thing.
I just putting them in jars. It's fun. I do that with my muscle figures. Maybe one day I'll show some muscle figures. I got a bunch. Oh, and I found this Yoda.
Yoda.
Good find. Do we know what the year is on that? Is that a newer one?
It's 1980.
All right. So that's a good thing.
There's one that comes with a cape and other things. I don't think this is that one. This is the one that came out before. So it's kind of cool just to find them.
Canadian Retro saying RBK needs a bigger jar soon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about the limit there on that one.
Get that one, bro. Don't you make me I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna go through these little people.
On this recently, some DVDs. This is the Turtles series that no one cares about. So I was cool. And it had a green box. So that's that one in the middle on Fox. Weird.
The Hobbit.
I've never watched any of them. So once I'm done with Star Wars with my family, we're getting into The Hobbit. And then I found this. So that was good. We didn't have to buy it online. Found this for 50 cents.
Can't beat that for 50 cents.
Heck no.
This is next. We're watching that this weekend. And then we have one more. What's that? I don't know. There's one after The Last Jedi. I don't know if anybody could tell me that real quick, but there is one more. And then we're going to watch The Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian's great.
Yeah. Picked up this Stephen King collection.
Oh, dig that.
Yeah, so it's got Dead Zone, which I watched for the first time the other night. Not bad. Pet Cemetery.
Classic.
Graveyard Shift. Pretty cool to have.
Heck yeah, man. That Graveyard Shift movie's got a bat-like thing that lives in this facility or whatever. That's pretty cool.
I've never watched Graveyard Shift. That's the only one on here I've never seen. So I'm going to check that out.
Rise of Skywalker is the one Papa Pete said. Papa Pete is the Star Wars expert in here.
Then we're going to get on The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Series. And I saw it's $20, 15, $20 to get them. Picked up this Highlander.
Oh yeah, I love Highlander.
Those
Highlander's
Highlander
good.
box sets are really big.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, look how fat that is.
Yeah. So I'm halfway through this. So
I've never watched
pretty
a
good.
single episode of Highlander.
Yeah. How are you liking that, Rick? Do you like it?
I remember starting to watch it like when it came out, and I would just miss it every weekend because I was like 13 or 12 and like or 14. I can't remember how old I was. Just doing random shit. So it's like the last thing I cared about was catching up on Highlander. But I do remember like seeing some of these episodes, and it's very 90s, like the clothes, like
Mm-hmm.
so you know he's not going to die, like 'cause he's a Highlander, bro. And like every other episode, just a Highlander shows up like trying to kill him, and guess what?
Can't kill him.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's fucked up. Oh yeah. I'm
Well,
all about it.
speaking of Stephen King, John's wife just visited his house in Bangor, up in Maine. I've seen the photos online. Stephen King's house is pretty damn nice.
He's real chill.
Yeah, he seems like it.
Yeah, man. Seems real down to earth. Just like the right book.
NG's going hard on Richard Bryan Conn tonight. It's like a minion. All right. Highlander, Crazy Joe says Highlander was everyone's introduction to beheadings.
Yeah.
Facts. So you have to cut your head off.
NG says, "Dan, would you ever make videos on filming locations?" I could go to the Beetlejuice location, which is about 30 minutes from me. I could film some of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try getting the movie, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know if that's my bag so much. I appreciate people that do that, but I don't know if I have the patience. And you get there and it never looks the same, and you're like, I guess this is kind of cool. I don't know. That stuff is cool. Just me doing it isn't very cool because I'm not that patient to search around and find. I got a few more things here. I got a box set in the mail. I didn't even know this existed. I come to find out, we got the Phil Spector Presents.
Yes.
The Phillies album collection. Look at that. So we have all the early Phil Spector albums that he produced. The Ronettes.
Yeah, the Ronettes.
The Crystals. We have essentially those are the two big ones. Then it's like compilations, but the Crystals and the Ronettes. And their stuff, if you try to find that stuff on vinyl, super expensive.
Yeah.
So this is the next best thing. And this box is sexy. I mean, look at this guy. He's batshit crazy.
Remember what he looked like with the afro later on?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I do. But he
Yeah,
produced. What's that, Richard Bryan Conn?
I'm saying that doesn't like take away from like what he did like in the studio and did musically.
Yeah, no, musically is wonderful. He produced one of the Ramones albums, and the famous thing was he pulled a gun on like Dee Dee Ramone and told him to play the bass again. Even the Ramones were like, this guy's fucking nuts. Like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing? You know, and they're four dudes from New York City, you know, living in a sketchy time. And this guy was freaking him out. So,
like, look at him on the cover, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he pulls a gun on you. Like, what are you going to do?
Fucking get that bass part right.
Fucking play it. I told you to play that again.
That's sick.
And the Ramones hated that album. They swear that it's overproduced. They hate the sound of it and all that shit. But I like it. And I mean, Phil's the man, in my opinion. He's a bit of a scumbag, but you know.
Yeah, that's a cool box set.
I found both seasons of Pushing Daisies. Did you guys ever see this show?
No, I haven't.
All right, it was a show. When did this air? Maybe 2008, 2007, 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. There was only 2 seasons. Really surreal, odd. A good show though. So I grabbed it. It's a bit of a cult show. And that was about the extent of what I found this week. Do you guys find anything else? Woodbrion, you got some more stuff?
Oh, yes, I got a bunch more.
All right.
Let's just run through some DVD, horror stuff. One of my favorite movies of all time. Found this at the thrift. The Thing.
Nice.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yes, man, I love that movie. Even the prequel that was released after that one, it was pretty good too. And then Universal Classic Monsters. This is still sealed. Love those. The Silent Hill. That video game's creepy. Love that.
I've never watched that movie.
Me either. It's weird. I've never seen
I actually did pop it in and watched it, and it was pretty good, man. Actually. And then Dano was just talking about this, and that was ironic. We got Beetlejuice.
Well, that is crazy. Yeah, that was filmed. John said in the comments, filmed in Newbury, Vermont. Yeah, so that's right up the road.
And then we got some box sets. I don't know how long you want to go with this, Dano, but the Midnight Horror Collection. Puppet Master.
That's a cool collection to have right there.
Man.
Probably the best 3,
Yeah, it's all you really need for that series.
Does anybody got anything else to show, or do I need to keep going? Because
Richard Brian Kahn, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I can keep going. I could go a little bit.
All right, cool.
Picked up some Switch games. So
I still don't even have a Switch.
For $20.
Oh, that game looks beautiful, man.
So I finally just grabbed this for me and my daughter, and she's been playing it. I haven't played it yet. So
$20 is a great price too.
I do have it behind me. I have it behind me over here on Wii U, and I did start playing it on there like a couple years ago, and I just stopped. So I don't even remember. But she's been playing it, and now I've been like, oh yeah, you need to do this or do that, and I don't want to help her too much. So. But for $20,
can't beat it.
I was at the pawn shop. I was surprised they had 3 of them. I was like, dang.
Oh, dang. Yeah, especially when that was $60 at launch.
It's just been $60 forever.
Yeah, it has.
And they had Skyward Sword too for $30, and I was like, "Ooh, I should have got that." But I have it on the Wii, and I've never even played it on the Wii. So that looks like the Zelda I don't even want to play for some reason. Any fans of the Wii Skyward Sword Zelda? I don't know. I've just never. It's pretty much the only Zelda I've never played or cared about. And then we picked up this when it came out a couple weeks ago.
That's the Forgotten Lands or Land or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, my 10-year-old daughter already beat it. It's like,
wow, that was quick.
I'll play it. So now it's coming to me now. You know that way. I did get a pack of cards this morning.
Oh shit!
You want me to bust it?
You gonna bust it open right now? Oh, he's doing it. We're doing a card break. Here we go.
Who did you want?
Scott Barnes, the Raptors.
Jordan Poole.
He's nasty.
Boban Marjanovic. I don't know. Andre Drummond. Ricky Rubio. Let's see. Domantas Sabonis. Kemba Walker. I don't know any of these people. You want me to look for some rookies, huh?
Yeah, you gotta look at those rookies. That's where it's at.
Ennis something.
Oh, Ennis Cantor. Ennis Freedom.
Damian something. And Jamari Grant. Oh, I got a LeBron James son.
Oh yeah. Look at that Lakers uniform. Missed the playoffs this year.
Alan Horton Tucker. Karis LeVert. Rudy Gobert. I don't know, man. Not looking good in this pack.
I think they put the rookies all together at the back, usually.
Joe Harris? Who's this dude?
He's a 3-point shooter for the Nets. He's good. He's injured.
You know this stuff, I don't. Oh, here's some weird rookies. Oh my God. What were you saying?
Scott Barnes. There it is, fam.
All right, it's going to you.
Oh, thank you. What are the chances of that, guys? You know?
That's weird.
Pretty crazy.
There's another guy, Joshua Primo.
Yep, he's solid.
All right, you have him. Aaron Wiggins.
Don't know him.
So it looks like all the rookies are at the back.
Yeah, they do all of the back.
There's a shiny one. Oh, there's a shiny one in here. Herbert Jones.
Herb's been playing awesome this year too.
All right, you got that. Oh, Ben Simmons.
Oh, look, it's a nice special card right there. That's cool. He hasn't played at all this year.
All right, you have that too. Oh, I don't know what that is. Some kind of fat card. I don't know. You have that too. The last one, JT Thor, but it's like shiny, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, they do the special. I mean,
Bro, Barnes was in there. Who you're talking?
What are the chances that we talked about this morning? I was like, you got the pack, and you're like, I'm gonna open. I'm like, hey, I hope you get that Scotty Barnes, and sure as shit, right there.
Dude, I don't know what it is with cards.
Like I predict. I feel like I predict cards all the time.
There you go, bro.
There it is.
Yeah. Holy shit! I can't believe that was in there. Actually, here's this other weird one. I don't know what that one is. It's real thick, though.
Oh, Bradley Beal one. Yeah, that's cool too.
I don't know.
Well, that was exciting. You know, Woodbrion's like, fuck basketball. I don't know.
What you all doing?
That's just cool that Rick found it and you needed it. I was like, that's pretty damn cool.
Well, I had to get not catlit for once. Cat food this morning before I went to work at Walgreens, and I went by and I saw they had those packs sitting there. I was like, I haven't seen those before here. $10, so that was a $10 pack. You got LeBron James? I don't know, man. I might have to get these graded.
Oh, hey, CM Retro's in the house.
What up, CM?
What's up, dude?
Crazy Joe says it's a basketball card with the Mendez twins in the background. I knew about that.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yep.
And it sells because of that.
Oh, I bet. John says he has a Gretzky rookie card and a Stevie Yzerman, Ray Bork. Yeah. Hockey used to be so awesome. I wish Topps would make YouTube content creator trading cards. I would love a Rebel Gaming Club team card and an Aaron Karsharsky purple refractor.
Could you imagine that? That'd be awesome.
Oh, that would be something.
Refractors. It's so funny, all these names for these cards.
Yeah. No, it totally is. So we're down to the last 6 minutes here. 6 minutes. Wood, you got anything else you want to show?
Yeah, I got too much. Let's just run through this right quick.
Yeah.
You got
So Stranger Things box set.
Oh, is that the VHS looking one that has the?
Yeah.
That's cool right there.
Yeah, man, I love that show. Then we got the Ultimate Scream collection.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool.
I've never seen that.
And then these right here, I really did dig, dude. And I know you guys will probably like these too. Mad Magazine.
Oh, those are of the time too, right?
Yeah, man, they're vintage, dude.
Those are cool.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's a great one to have.
Yeah, man, check it out. That's pretty awesome, dude.
1983 on that one.
Yeah, man.
You have more of those, or you collect those?
That's the only two I have.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, but I'd like to have more. Those are just, I just love the subject matter. I was talking about the skateboard earlier, so with
There's that design, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's yeah. Wish I could have shown it tonight.
Yeah, that would have been cool, man. I'll run through this other camera right quick. I don't want to take you guys' time up much. It's also in a bag or whatever. But got the little tapes.
Oh, yeah.
And this one's a Hitachi.
Shit.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we got, oh my goodness, we got to take time for this one because this, you know, I am of Viking and Scottish heritage. So we got Odin.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Check that out, guys, with the wolves there.
It's nice.
look, that's a nice detail on that. What is that, pewter? What is that?
Yeah, this thing is super heavy, dude. I think it's brass. It's like really heavy. So that is really awesome, dude.
Hell yeah, that looks awesome.
Picked this up at a yard sale for $5. I could not leave it. Just look at this guy.
Oh, the
Odin.
details are great.
Yeah. And then we got two Mcfarlane Toys, and this one right here I'm super stoked about. This dude is on a freaking horse, man.
Whoa,
Yeah, check this guy out.
that's incredible.
Yeah, man. And it's all like articulating the hooves and everything, the head, all this moves and stuff.
That's got to be pricey, right?
He's got a mace, and let me take him off the horse. But just look at that thing.
I know. What goes into their toys is crazy.
The detail, yeah, it's just amazing, man. And check this dude out. He's got real fur. Let's see if I can turn on that. He's got like real fur here. Check it out.
That's metal as
Look at his
fuck.
armor. Got this freaking badass shield and this freaking mace
Hell
with
yeah.
real metal chains. I mean, and then this one, I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's from Sin City. I think this is Marv in the electric here.
Wow, that's cool.
That's a good
Yeah.
piece too.
That is really cool, man.
That's really awesome. Yeah, Frank Miller, Sin City.
Yeah. And it don't have the battery
Crazy.
thing on it, but I think it's pretty good condition. So that's all I've got.
That's sick.
Yeah. McFarlane, man. I need more McFarlane shit. God
That
dang.
dude on the horse, man. Jeez. And the Odin?
Like, you gotta have all that displayed, you know? You gotta be.
Yeah, man.
That's the problem. You get cool shit like that, you gotta find spaces to like display it, and you can't like cross over with like other shit. It's gotta have its own spot because you can't just have it randomly with other shit.
Yep.
It's cool. Real cool. Today retro, I picked up a Dragon Rider looking McFarlane toy. I ain't bad. I mean, anytime you can find anything cool like that, you just don't. That stuff doesn't pop up very often.
I saw some pops, but I didn't know who they were or anything. They're just loose. I was like, I should have probably grabbed them, but I don't know. I got rid of all my like old toys. I sold them all recently, like a month back, and now I'm just like, it's cool to like kind of grab stuff again. You're like, oh, cool.
Definitely.
Instead of like piling it up, but I still have some old He-Mans, and I like little things. Like I have muscles still, and just like little toys. I have some Snorks. Cool.
The muscle guys are little pink dudes, right?
I have like a jar this big of them. And another jar of colored ones that are all different colors. It's cool. That's like my last resort because I see those things are going up pretty hard. Same with like He-Mans and stuff. I just wish I kept all that stuff, but I don't have room for toys, man. I got room for video games now, and music. I just been getting rid of the comics, the toys. We're just putting it on my garage. I don't want to garage sale it, really. So I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no, but the good thing is you can always get those down the road if you ever want. You could like sell 2 video games out of your collection and probably buy almost all those ones that you want if you wanted to really bad.
Yeah. And I don't even want to like behind me. It's like I don't even. It's just too much right now. I can't even like deep dive back into that stuff. It's like it's not fun.
Holy shit! Just look at that. That's awesome.
Just look at it.
4 more N64s, bro.
I'm looking at all those NES games there. Like my little small collection back here. I'm looking at those.
It looks like a lot of NES, but I still need a lot more. It's crazy. But I don't even want to go into that.
It's too depressing. It's stalled out. The car doesn't run anymore. It just sits there.
I sent you a list, Dan. I was like, "Here's the games under $30 I still need." And Dan's like, "I don't know about any of them."
Yeah, no, like most of those games are stuff you just don't see, even if it's not pricey. It's the odd ones that are like.
That's all I need. All I need is like the $50 and under, and then I need like the 200 and up few. And there's like 30 of them probably, but I'll never get like.
I do have some.
You're going.
Box ones up there.
Yeah, you got some nice stuff up there. I was observing, but
I don't have a collection like that. Jeez, what was it, like 690 something games or 720 in the NES library? Unlicensed, if you count those games, it's could be up in the 700 and something range.
I'm going for the unlicensed. I think that's about 550 behind me. I think it's about 550 or a little bit higher. So that's like what 100 plus.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
And they're all like ridiculous, like priced games.
Yeah, I still pull these out and play them.
Yeah,
I'll do it like at least once or twice a week. Like I was talking to my brother, I was trying to beat Astyanax or however you say it. That's a good game too, by the way.
Astyanax.
Yeah.
Well, Papa Pete's saying, aren't you going to work out a trade with CM Retro? For that Super Bowling?
I have to give them like, man, that went up like $200 since that time. I'm sure. I don't know. Tell them to holler at me. I might have something for them.
What Super Bowling? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute now. I'm out of the loop. Fill me in.
Super Bowl.
Oh my god.
It's expensive.
Bowling made by not even a good company.
What?
It's like $700-800 right now.
What?
I remember when it was like $90 and I was laughing. And I could have got on Amazon with Amazon money like 8 years ago. I was like, and then it went up to 100, then it went up to 200. Then COVID happened, so that didn't
Right.
Yeah, Richard Brian Kahn, you just got to find some micro machines to trade CM and you'd be all set.
I have no micro machines. I got some.
Those rare micro machines.
I got a tech deck I'll send you.
But we're at the hour and 4-minute mark here, so I think we're going to wrap it up because I'm going to eat some dinner and settle down because we got a bunch of shitty reality TV to watch on Netflix tonight, and I can't wait.
Oh yeah! Thanks for being tonight, bro.
I'm glad that everyone hung out with us tonight. Always good to have everyone in the chat. This was fun. I don't think we're going to do it next week because we got to give it a couple weeks to try to find some stuff because it's slow going at the thrift right now.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. So we'll try in a couple weeks get together. Maybe we can all share some more stuff, and you guys can hang out with us. But until then, everyone have a good night, and we'll see everyone in a few weeks.